a team that needs to shore up the back end. Well, Mabika's also going to be called upon as he replaces Kevin Long, who's out with yellow card suspension.
And for Orlando City, Pedro Galese played all 3 games in goal for Peru at Copa America. Wilder Cartagena was with Peru as well. They're both back. They're both starting.
As you said, I think both these teams need to find their goal scoring ways again. I think if you look at Orlando, Facundo Torres has got to be somebody that you hope to see fill the net more often for this Orlando side.
Now Debbie Flores. And Insigne. He'll send it over the top. Raul Petretta there. He has some room down this left-hand side. Move it top of the 18. Touched along and tracking it down here is Kosi Thompson. Thompson out wide for Bernadeschi. He'll whip it in, won't find Owusu, but headed back across and right at the top of the 6th. Derek Etienne Jr. slams it home, and TFC takes the lead.
He's the one here who's going to play the ball into the box. It's a whipped ball in. Raul Petretta's there, heads it right back into the path of Etienne Jr., who makes no mistake, but just the ability now for Lorenzo Insigne to kind of float around the field and have that final pass, if you will, into Raul Petretta to start that whole play up was important. And of course, Bernadeschi on that right-hand side, able to whip that ball in with his left foot. We know that's how dangerous it is when you're defending it. It's such a challenging thing to do. And of course, Etienne in a perfect location just to finish the play off.
I'm used to seeing him way out on the left flank now. Insigne all the way over to Bernadeschi. As he works on Angulo. Bernadeschi with that left foot and just puts it wide of the mark. Now Petretta lifts it into the path of Insigne. Tries to touch it away from Martin Ojeda. Ojeda comes up with it. Nicely done. Now Martin Ojeda, top of the box, looking for some room. Turns and shoots, and Johnson diving for the stop. Predict every match week in MLS Pick'em. Play for a chance to win tickets to your next match and a VIP experience at MLS Cup. Sign up now, MLSPick'em.com. Angulo now drives it across right in front, and Facundo, beg your pardon, Martin Ojeda powers it home, and Orlando pulls level at 1. What a header by Martin Ojeda.
You can see with Facundo Torres just links up, really coming just from that outside of that 18-yard box. Put in a fantastic spot. You can see the TFC, Raul Petretta, Matty Longstaff having kind of a brief conversation there, understanding we got to mark better, but take nothing away from the goal from Martin Ojeda. Just in a good position. You can see just found that little pocket of space.
Again, gathering purple at the penalty spot. This comes in over Duncan McGuire, loose in front, and just touched wide of the mark by Robin Jansson. And it is Insigne. Debbie Flores dives down, gets ahead to it, punched away by Galese. Etienne Jr. on it, all alone on the right-hand side. He'll send it back in. Up and over Ami Mabika.
Well, good defending there by Orlando. First by Galese there.
And now Bernadeschi trying to walk a tightrope down the sideline, drives it across, diving header, but cleared right to Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne fakes a pass, tries to get around Thoralson, and then bending a ball that just goes wrong side of the post. Torres at midfield. Into the 45th minute. Ojeda, the goal scorer for Orlando. Into space, finds Facundo Torres. Torres, side of the 6, drives it across, it hits off of Johnson and goes in. Deflection in front on the cross by Facundo Torres.
His way, really getting an ability to have an opportunity to initially start with that ball, and then he ends up finishing with it. And it goes off. The Toronto player there. Facundo Torres is just trying to put it in a dangerous area. And it's Gomez just trying to make a play on it.
Goes off of Nixon, Gomez, and Sean Johnson just couldn't get a hand up there.
Can't react quick enough.
This is Angulo. Into the middle, see some space. The Toronto defense backing away, right-hand side, trying to pick out Facundo Torres. He turns and shoots, it's blocked. Just a little slip by Torres. And now Cartagena finds Ojeda. For Hudson, oh, he's just getting pulled at, and that's going to be his first card of the night.
Raul Petretta on the wrong side. Thorhalson there. Just that transition play, they've been able to do it.
Franklin looks to touch it back because he got squeezed out, and now Ivan Angulo for Orlando. Oh, and Debbie Flores is going to be called for the foul. And Debbie Flores is going to go into the book.
They're looking more individualistic in these moments, trying to create something on their own.
Insigne all the way across. Bernadeschi brings it down very nicely. Bernadeschi looking for a bit of space, finds O'Neal. He'll curl it along. Headed back. This is Thompson. Oh, what a save by Gillespie as he parries it over the bar. Kosi Thompson stepped into it with the left foot.
Take a real piece of skill by Kosi Thompson to finish this play off, but he almost does. Bernadeschi plays that ball, and fans wanted Marshall Rudy really to trouble goal, it looked like there, but he opted to play it back.
They say Gillespie didn't get it, that it got the crossbar.
So we'll take a look at it here. I think you're right. I don't think he got much of that ball. Maybe a slight touch, but nothing really to change the direction.
Is everybody kind of comes alive for a moment when the ball gets to Insigne and Bernadeschi. Now Muriel trying to get around Mabika, and Muriel pulls the shot wide.
Oh, and that's a glorious opportunity there for Muriel. It's been the better side, just like they look a little more hungry than this Toronto side right now.
Ladero plays across to Muriel. Muriel will take a shot that just goes wide. Long throw, and there's the full-time whistle. So after conceding the first goal, Orlando rallies.